Wait. Hold on. How can Luigi's Mansion 3 be boring? It's absolutely well made, it has amazing animation, and clearly the world disagrees with me, as this game has sold well over 10 million copies. But I was shocked that this game bored me. Well, welcome everyone. We're gonna find out why I felt like ghosting this game while playing it. We will be using the first Luigi's Mansion as a spooky lens to critique the third entry, and there are two major elements of these games that we need to compare. Gameplay, with how the player controls and navigates through these mansions, and tone, how the game makes the player feel. Let's get started with gameplay. Let's start with the good. Luigi's Mansion 3 comes with a heaping platter of gameplay mechanics that let you engage with the haunted hotel he inhabits. Your flashlight includes a dark light, which reveals hidden secrets. Your portable plunger lets Luigi destroy obstacles. Oh, and we can't forget my favorite addition. Gooigi, a bizarre jello green incarnation of Luigi, has some excellent puzzle-solving moments all throughout the adventure. He can squish his way past through grates, access and unlock alternate paths, but you have to keep him out of water or he will instantly wash away. This is clear, intuitive, logically matches his visual design. It's just great stuff all around. So far so fun. I mean, what's so boring about any of this? Even though Luigi's Mansion 3's strength certainly can be found in its puzzles, it falls flat in a massively important area. It's the combat. Let's quickly go over the basics. In any Luigi's Mansion game, combat goes a little something like this. First, in any given dark room, a ghost may appear. Then, you want to flash your light to stun them. And lastly, while they're weakened, you vacuum their health all the way down to 0. After that, bye-bye ghost. Capturing ghosts in the first game is exhilarating. Once you're locked on, it feels like reeling in a thrashing fish determined to break free. Like tugging against a taut rubber band, hoping it won't snap. Feeling the elasticity and tension against your fingers. Ghosts will drag you into danger, and it is your job to yank the joystick back before they escape. It feels tactile, it feels responsive, it feels fun. So what makes Luigi's Mansion 3 any different? Well, there's less kinetic energy. It just doesn't feel as good. Gone is the suspenseful tug of war found in the first game. We're now left watching a meter fill up, where Luigi can simply just bash the ghost by just mashing the A button. So in the end, we're left with combat that feels less like wrestling a ghost into a vacuum pack and more like waiting for Windows to load. This is my biggest disappointment, and truly, at its core, why the third game bored me. It was just not fun to catch ghosts. But Luigi's Mansion 3 let me down in one other way. It's the tone. The tone of a game is its emotional core, how the visuals, audio, gameplay, and story tie into how games make you feel. The original Luigi's Mansion's tone was quite distinct and contained some genuinely unsettling moments. A perfect example that captures this eeriness is the power outage. In the latter half of the first game, lightning strikes the rooftop and completely knocks the power out, leaving you to scramble room by room to find a way to restore the lights. In general, in the first game, ghosts feel as if they are hunting you down, purging you from their haunted home, throwing everything that they have at you. It can be relentless. You have to watch your step. They are out to get you. It feels ominous. Now, if we compare that with Luigi's Mansion 3, the game settles quite comfortably into goofy fun rather than going anywhere close to creepy. This really comes across with how the ghosts behave and even how they sound. Luigi's Mansion 3 ghosts wink and nod towards Luigi in their goofy antics, almost as if they were pulling a silly prank on a close friend. No, seriously, just compare how these ghosts feel to this. Night and day. Yikes. The first game is much more creepy and tense due to its visual and sound design. Luigi's Mansion 3, don't get me wrong, does a great job defining their own distinct vibes, but just for my own personal taste, I love the uncharacteristically creepy tone juxtaposed against the colorful Mario art style that we found in the first game. And now listen, I can easily see how many would pick the third as their favorite for its charm, better puzzles, amazing attention to detail, amongst many, many other reasons. But all in all, for me personally, by the end of Luigi's Mansion 3, I had felt that I had no doubt played a well-made game, but one with monotonous combat and a lack of palpable tension. Capturing ghosts felt empty, and the tone felt silly. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a well put together game, but one that was a boring disappointment compared to the spirit of Luigi's Mansion 1. But that's just how I felt. For those that adore the third game, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. The amazing thing about this gaming medium is that there's just so much room for variety in the games that we play and the value that we all find in them. I want to hear where you agreed, disagreed. This is just a fascinating franchise. Just a cowardly Luigi smashing through mansions. It's all pretty great. And if you enjoyed this video, really please consider leaving a like. It helps the channel grow. But with that, thank you so much for watching. I will see all of you later. Bye.